Hello, my name is Paul Priestley. Welcome to another of my art tutorials. Today I'm going to be drawing lips, starting with simple shapes. I'll take you through step by step to a finished tonal drawing. This video is aimed at beginners and those who teach children and anyone learning how to draw. Yay, let's make a start. What we need to do first of all is to imagine that the top lip, we're going to put a slight circular shape for the top lip. Okay, and next to that slight circular shape I'm going to draw two other circles just around here. So you've got two circles, one either side of the top one, like that. And the idea of that is that we can then draw the middle of the mouth. And what I'm going to do is to bring a line. I'm just drawing it very lightly to start with, but it comes up and over this circle, down in between this one, up and over this one, and down. So effectively we've got a mouth that looks like that. Okay, now if you imagine a center line down the middle there, that side and that side need to be equal. Okay, now the top lip, we can ignore this bit again now, we'll just simply repeat this again. So I've got this nice curve shape here which I'm drawing very faintly first, and then I'm just repeating this. So I'm coming over the top here and I'm coming down to the top lip. Okay, just sweeping over down to the top lip. So a nice sort of curved shape. Now I would suggest that you don't join these lines up just for the moment. The bottom lip then again curves from here. It's just one nice gentle curve which comes around the bottom and up to the other side. Okay, very, very neatly like that. Right, so let's just draw over this now and go and suggest this a little darker. So I'm going to come along this line here now, and I'm going to press on. And I'm coming down here, up here, and down. And I'm just going to make this area in here just a little darker, and that just to suggest where the top lip might be. So I'm pressing on there quite hard. Okay. Now we'll assume here we've got a little bit of shadow on the bottom lip, so I'm just going to take a straight line from here and then take a few very, very gentle little curves radiating out this way. And in between there I'm just going to draw little rectangular shapes, very much following the shape of the lips, and these are going to be where my highlights are going to be, slightly lighter highlights running along the side of the lips, as you can see here. The top lip is going to be quite dark because the top lip is in shadow. So what I'm going to do is to take some lines up here, as you can see, like that. Do you see how they curve away this side? And we do the same the other side. So we get lines that curve away in this sort of fashion. Now I'm going to start shading this in. Now you'll notice the shadow is quite dark underneath here. I'm just going to darken it even further. You can see. And then gradually I'm going to get it lighter as it comes up. But again, I'm going to just have just a couple of little spaces here which are going to be my highlights. So I'm not going to shade those in initially. I'm just shading around here. So I'm beginning to get, as you can see, the top lip. Now the bottom lip, again, I'm just going to darken the bottom part of the lip here. And just a little darker, just along this top curve here. Now, the bottom lip, the shadow's not going to be quite so strong, and I'm going to have some slightly shaded areas just coming out here. You see these slightly darker areas here, and we'll shade just along the top here, and we're going to shade along the bottom here, but not quite so dark as we've done with the other one. You'll notice my shading beginning to so I've blocked this area in here, and then gradually I'm going to just darken the edge just along here and just bring this up slightly, so just bringing the shading up, as you can see here. Now we're going to come to the corners of the mouth. Now what I suggest you do is you just vaguely blend it away. So the corner of the mouth gets slightly darker at the ends, but just lock it in, just blend it away so it softens it off at the ends here. And just to finish off now, we're just going to put a few little lines, the lines that we had in there originally, just strengthen them up a little bit, these sort of curves, just to suggest the curves on the cracks and things on the mouth. You might also just suggest the area above here, but if you are doing any shading above the lips, make sure that you leave a little white space just above the top of the lips. So if you do any shading that's going to be above the lips, then just make sure that it's done very, very lightly and it doesn't actually touch the top of the lip. Leave a nice little light area just above the top of the lips. Okay, I think we'll probably leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed the video.